track of how much we really spent.
Let's go blackout at the bar, oh baby, please we'll use the card. Don't wanna feel this shit tomorrow, fuck how much we gotta borrow.
It's getting colder on my side of the bed. Can't get up like the sheets are made of lead.
Bite the bullet, feel the sunrise, work is calling, might be unwise. Boss won't let it slide, oh god, I think we're about to capsize.
I only show the best of my intentions, even when I've lost all sight of heaven. How are you? I forgot to mention I keep a smile on so you don't ask questions. Please believe that you're better off when you were lying next to me. And now I see that the lies won't help me stop it Please believe that you're better off when you were lying next to me. And now I see that the lies won't help me stop it bleed. Why are we stuck in this dark place? I never once was free. Hurt me, please, 'cause I can't die inside these dreams. Don't let me fizzle out like all my stolen dreams. Look for me. Don't let me hear me Mr. Blue, I told you that I love you, please believe me. Mr. Blue, I have to go now, darling, don't be angry. I know that you're tired, know that you're sore and sick and sad for some reason. And I can see it in your face, you've been wanting to break since you woke up this morning. Mr. Blue, don't hold your head so low that you can't see the sky. Mr. Blue, it ain't so long
Hello, everybody.
Once again, a perfect start.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Flawless.
Nice.
It was perfect. We had no difficulties at all, technical-wise or anything. It was fine. I just needed to tie my shoes for 6 hours. I told you.
Yeah. I was there for like half of it.
Yeah. But
Can verify.
the bunny ears, they go on an epic journey, and they end up like running into this bear, and then this crocodile comes out of nowhere, and they end up having to help this toad cross a river.
Yeah.
Because as most people don't know, toads actually are the amphibians that don't hang out in water as much. So they had to help them cross the river, and then the bear showed up again and was like all vicious about this toad, and then crocodile, and then end up the bunny actually crosses the stream by themselves and ties the knot.
What on earth?
Are you talking about?
Anyway, I'm gonna do a roll call real quick. Thanks to all the 11/12 people that are here.
The real
already.
lesson was the bunnies we learned along the way.
Yes. Alright, we got a Toe Father notice.
The crocodile, the bear, and the toad.
Big Toe Father notice that we have Crimson, good to see you here. Dimitri, good to see you again. Alright, we got Lay, good to see you. Thank you for coming.
So I tied with you for third, Dimitri.
We got Maddie, it's good to see you too.
Like 11th.
We got Phoenix Phaedra, it's John.
It's me.
We got Kai. Hey, what's up, Kai?
Sup, Kai.
We have Until Father Notice here on 2 accounts. Thank you, double.
Oh yeah.
And we have we have Christian. Hello, Christian.
Boom.
And Taylor.
Taylor.
Taylor!
All right.
So I always say hi to her at work. I'm like, Taylor. And she's
Taylor.
like, what?
Say what? Like just a very normal voice.
Say what?
The most
What do you
normal
need?
voice they can muster.
Thank you, Crimson, for pointing out how skinny my arms are.
It's totally not a point of
Yeah, it's something I'm working on. Don't worry about it.
kidding.
So what are we here for?
We're all showing our arms today, like different versions, like levels of our arms. Like
Yeah.
I have shoulders. Jack has like half bicep down, and he's just got four.
I've got
arms.
elbow, yeah. It's progressively more arm.
Progressively more arm. Stop it.
Look how strong I am.
Oh my god. I'm chill. Anyways, so today, for January 20th, we are going to be doing another musical inspiration today. Who, in fact, is this inspiration? We hinted it last week, and I told you a couple times during the streams. It is Pierce.
The
Veil.
Yeah.
I wrote
Pierce.
I wrote the Pierce all like spaced out weirdly last week, and I decided to keep it as a joke. But it's Pierce the Veil is our it's the band that we're talking about today.
You guys remember the punk phase that everybody went through? What year was that? It was like 2006, 2007?
Something like that.
And Pierce the Veil, Black Veil Brides, all of them came out. Yeah, this is one of those bands.
This is one of those.
Bands. They came out in 2006. Yeah. But so we're gonna talk a little bit about Pierce the Veil. I really like this band. It definitely brought me like all the way through my freaking emo phase, and continues to bring it all the way through my emo phase. Jack's
Thank
just
you, Christian.
flexing on them bands.
Yeah, of course I have
Sadie
a
definitely-
license. What?
Oh yeah. Of course you have a license to carry.
I went to the DMV.
That's not where Department of Muscular
Very.
Sadie, alright.
Very, okay.
Sadie definitely introduced me to Pierce the Veil. Like I don't think I had heard of them before. Like I had a friend like throw out a song in like early high school, and I just like I didn't understand it at that time, and now I do.
Honestly, well, I was sitting around and I was just kind of listening to them because they were on my Time Out playlist, and I was listening to Bulletproof Love because I was really vibing with it, and I was like, this is a really musically interesting song, and I feel like Pierce the Veil does not get appreciated for this as much as they should. So I was like, John, will you critically listen to this and give me your feedback?
Yes,
yeah.
and I did, and it was really only until I learned how to play it that I actually realized how much there was in it. Because even just listening to it, I was listening to the whole composition more so,
Right.
instead of the specific like parts and how they work together.
Had one of those Paramore moments.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And that's like what started the whole thing, because I listened to Bulletproof Love critically, and I was like, this is a really good song. And then I started listening to another song by them, Bulls in the Bronx, and the same thing happened, and there's this like the whole bridge part is like, But yeah, I was like, all these different parts of the song, they're like so important in and of themselves. And I find it really reflects a way that we write music, is we write it all like really. So this was why that is our inspiration for this week, is because very similar things for how we write music and everything.
Right. Also, which of those metal screamy bands puts in freaking mariachi in the middle of their solo? Like,
Right? Can we just talk
For
about
real?
that? Which is how they earned the experimental rock title. But yeah, so we're just gonna go through and list off fancy things about Pierce the Veil and mayhaps possibly play some songs by them.
Maybe.
and I did see.
Maybe 3 in particular.
Right. I see, Christian, you love Circles. I also love that song. Unfortunately, we didn't learn that one.
Seasons.
Oh, I thought you were talking about literally the shape of a circle.
I love circles too.
And I was gonna be like, I like a shaped circle.
I like a good 360 degrees of orientation. I love it.
You
Christian,
mean
just for you,
Circles
I
by
like this
Post
kind of
Malone?
circle.
No, wrong one.
But yeah, no, definitely. Pierce the Veil is one of those guilty pleasures that you listen to after a long day, and you're like, man, I really want to punch someone in the face. I'm feeling really emo right now. Like, my mom's annoying me. Everything sucks. I'm gonna listen to Pierce the Veil.
Pierce the Veil and continue to be angry, upset.
Yes.
Yeah.
But now I have words for it.
But now I have words for it.
And that's the big pointer for me. And I say you'll go on about that, but like my big thing, the inspiration I take from Pierce the Veil is honestly the way he writes his lyrics.
Yes. Okay. Also, can we talk about his voice and how not one person I know who has listened to Pierce the Veil did not think that he wasn't a girl.
Yeah. I had that inclination until I saw like the music video.
Not one person.
Yeah, Bulletproof Love.
Except for my mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the music video that convinced me that he wasn't. I was like, that is not.
You're like, what?
That's,
You are so confusing, sir.
that is not a lady she.
Yes, no, in fact, he's a man, and his name is Vic Fuentes.
Yes, Vic Fuentes, the man, the myth.
The man, the myth, the legend. He actually did lead vocals in bass for a while
Ooh.
in the beginning. So, hint, hint, Jack, something that he almost did
So-
for
for
this
real,
very band.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, and then Tony Perry is the lead guitar.
So it's amazing guitarist.
Amazing guitarist, let me just tell you. And then Jamie Preciado took over on bass, and he also does the backup vocals. There was something about Tony. I'm sorry.
What's it about bassists being singers as well?
What is it about that you are just happen to be 2 members of Pierce the Veil in
I'm
one?
just like, it's like why is that what my struggle is? It's like so many of these bands are like, yeah, I'm a bassist and I do backup vocals, and I'm like, I'm a bassist and I try to do backup vocals.
Stop it. You do backup vocals.
It's hard.
I know.
Yeah.
But this isn't the most interesting fact. I think possibly one of the most interesting facts, it's actually two aspects of this, is they also have a family member in this band, had a family member in this band, Mike Fuentes, who is Vic Fuentes' brother, and he was the drummer, and he left in 2016 after they released their last album that they released.
Wow.
Got the
So,
whole Mikey Gerard happening.
got the whole Mikey Gerard happening, got the whole UFN thing happening, wink wink. But can we just talk about how like this might be our spirit band? Oh man.
Honestly, wait, and it's Tony Perry, right? Tony Perry, John Barry,
Oh yeah.
rhymes.
Oh yeah.
Just say
I don't
it.
know what my manager's trying to tell me right now, but
I love-
she'll write it down and tell me.
Yeah. You guys are gonna see when we play songs later. I love his guitar playing.
And Jack was like, actually, we were learning these songs, and he was like, I think this is gonna be fun for you, John.
Yeah, you also called it was gonna be a workout, which definitely comparatively, yes.
Oh yeah, I'm like, 'cause we write pretty complex things, but like when you learn like one of our songs, and you realize like all the different freaking things that we do. Yeah. So when you learn like the different songs, like if you learn one of our songs on guitar, you realize just how especially complicated it is. And then like the same thing when you learn a Pierce the Veil song, or you learn something by like My Chemical Romance or friggin' Paramore.
Yeah.
You find out that there's a lot more interesting things that happen in there than you think.
That you don't just pick up on because it blends in.
Definitely.
It blends so perfectly together in the composition.
Definitely.
So yeah, definitely. Okay, and I want to say for those of you that are still like have assignments due. I just started school as well, so I feel it. You got to keep on top of those. So I must say, you gotta, after this stream, go straight to your homework and finish that up, all right? And then you're gonna be able to have a nice dinner. You're gonna have stress-free dinner. We're gonna make mac and cheese. It's gonna be delicious, all right? Homemade mac and cheese, I promise.
Is this gonna happen every week?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as there are people who haven't done their homework.
I just want to schedule it.
Yeah.
So John,
why not just
motivational
play?
John Mom pep talk
Yeah.
before.
Christian, why are you mean?
This is true. John, all caps, John, comma, why not just play the power chord? It's not as fun that way, all right? That's why, all right? I don't want to do this. I want to do this.
Yes.
Exactly.
Literally anything besides that shape. No, it's
No.
always good fun. And I think, honestly, you write some pretty good things challenging yourself to not use power chords. I really like
Sometimes they're necessary.
Well, yeah, you know,
Sometimes they are.
sometimes like you're playing Green Day.
Yeah.
You gotta-
I'm not gonna try to harmonize out thirds and sixths
Good
for
luck.
Green Day.
Brain
So,
stew, anyone?
oh, that's a good song. I wish I knew that riff off the top of my head.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Also, Christian, you mentioned, this is kind of off topic, but you mentioned that hexagons are your second favorite shape. And I vibe. Except I would have to disagree because hexagons are okay, but nothing beats a rhombus.
Rhombus. You get so much, like there's so much that falls under the umbrella of a rhombus. Just, yeah.
It's really just a tired square, and you can't tell me anything.
It's a square that's leaning up against the wall with its hood up. Like,
I'm gonna start
What?
listing rhombus
Rhombus.
facts. It's a quadrilateral.
it is.
Is a rhombus a quadrilateral?
Yeah, because that's 4 sides.
All
They
parallel.
need to be parallel.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, quadrilateral, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a parallelogram.
All squares
Yes.
are rhombuses. Not all rhombuses are squares.
That's true.
All parallelograms are rhombuses,
There
but
you
not
go.
all rhombuses are parallelograms. So,
Okay.
boom.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Gotcha.
Also, don't think I'm not seeing you there, Michael. Sorry, Crimson. So you got your taste
Crimson.
in music through video games and random songs in your dad's MP3 player that he gave you?
Yes.
Yeah, a good portion of my musical experience when I was really young came from video games. Yeah, I was playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That's where I learned
Oh
about
my
Rage
God.
Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Fat Lip, dude, too. That's Sum 41.
Some 41. Okay, I was like,
Yes.
No, I know. That's
Anybody-
why I corrected myself like as soon as I was like, yeah, Fat Lip. That's Sum 41. Don't stop there. Don't just keep going.
like skating around the hangar, and then I hear this rock music. I'm like, wow, mate, I think I like music. And then Guitar Hero, and I was
Yes.
like, I like music.
We definitely converted to Guitar Hero. For me, it was SSX Tricky, the snowboarding game.
Oh, really?
Which is funny that it's a boarding game. You know, you have skateboarding, I had snowboarding.
Yes, dude.
Don't forget Cool Borders. If you
Or-
played Cool Borders, shout
Or
out
like-
Cool Borders.
Or like, let's talk about freaking Jet Moto.
Oh my god.
How it starts out with
Missouri?
Missouri, yes. I always forget what the name is because
it sounds
it has
awful.
no lyrics. But yeah, it sounds like Missouri. But yes, no, straight up like,
Oh.
yeah, Jet Moto.
A rhombus can make hexagons. Okay, thank you, Creed. Also, hi, Creed.
Hi, Creed. Welcome, welcome.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
we're
gonna
talking about
explode
shapes.
from all this calculus. At least I'm not making you figure out parabolas.
Wait, is it calculus or is it
For real.
geometry or is it both?
What?
It's
Is-
geometry.
Wait, so all geometry is calculus,
It's not all
but not all calculus is geometry. Is that right?
All geometry
I think
probably fits under the umbrella.
I think you're close enough that I
Yeah.
don't want to think about it.
I was like trying to make sure we didn't have them switch around, but no, I think you're right.
I made a math joke!
I'm so proud of you, Sadie.
I'm so proud. Okay. Alright, I've had my serotonin booster
Yeah.
today. I can sleep happily tonight.
Yes.
Oh.
So, yeah, we are this week inspired by Pierce the Veil, and we have some fun facts about them. I know I have one fun fact for sure.
Definitely one for
Definitely
sure.
one fun fact. But, yeah, by the way, feel free during any of the ones that we talk about this month, any of the bands or anything, to post your own inspirations, whether or not that's for your own art form, whether or not it's musically, or just a mentor or something like that. It could be personal, it could be a famous person. So,
Yeah.
yes, post them, let us know what yours are. But we're a band, so we have bands.
Also,
that
if you
inspire
want to
us.
share fun facts about Pierce the Veil that
Yes.
we missed, share.
Please.
Yes, definitely.
So first, quiz fun fact, I guess. where are they from?
Yeah, where are they?
Let's go ahead and
Where are they?
ask this. Let us know in the chat where you think they're from. I can give hints overall.
Yeah.
I mean, like, a lot of good bands, a lot of the music, I will give this hint first. They're from a state that is big in, like, music production.
It's big.
That is
Big
in music productions.
Which does narrow it down to, like, 4 places.
Yeah, that's true.
So we got if Christian says, if you guys could have any drummer ever, besides any of the drummers who have been in MCR, thanks! Who would it be? And I just gotta say right out so that you guys can't steal it from me before I say it, Travis Barker.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that. But yeah, no, definitely that.
That's a good
Yeah, Travis Barker.
Yeah.
That's
Also, yeah, just to let you know, I'm looking down a lot to read your comments because normally we have the comments up on our like monitor screen here, but we don't, so I have to look down to see it.
Yeah.
But
Don't
I'm
worry.
going to steal the next best drummer really quick before you can say anything.
Oh, no.
Dave Grohl.
Oh, fair enough.
So.
I feel like I wouldn't get to write my part if he was part of the band.
That's
That's my
problem.
issue.
that's totally true.
I'm like, love Dave Grohl, but it's probably a nightmare to work with.
But he'd probably be like really challenging for my vocal range. He'd probably be like, "Hey, do this thing," and I'd be like, "Oh, okay." The best.
Oh, I can't keep singing, Dave. More.
He's like, "You best do it." Oh man. He's like, "We got a gig tomorrow." And I'm like, "I thought it was 2 more days." Stumbling over my words, just trying to figure out. Oh man.
Oh, there's a. I have 2 drummers. Okay, say your
Okay,
drummer
you go
before I
with your
ask.
drummer. He's like,
I had to look it up because I always get the last name right and I always get the first name wrong.
Oh, bet.
It's Mike Kennedy from The Wonder Years.
yes.
I love this man's drumming.
Does some amazing stuff.
It's so surprisingly technical.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's so cool.
Between him and the drummer from Polyphia, like I think
Bro,
they have
Clay
drums
Eichmann.
mapped.
Yeah. For real. Clay's a little too high octane for me.
Yeah.
I don't.
Clay
Eichmann.
Aischleman. I was gonna
There's
say
2 Clays.
Aiken. It's not.
That was the singer, right?
It's a different guy.
And there's another one that I forgot about too. But it's probably not the one that you're gonna say, so I'm gonna say this one. Trey Cool.
Trey Cool.
Yeah.
Green Day.
Green Day.
I feel like I do groove to a lot of his stuff.
Yeah.
Like he does.
bops.
Very groovy.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Like especially a lot of the like sporadic stuff he does on the toms and everything.
Definitely,
I really dig.
if I didn't want to deal with the controllingness of Dave Grohl, I would go with Trey Cool. He's cool.
Yeah.
That's Trey Cool.
I was gonna say my other drummer that I might like. Oh my gosh, I like Travis Barker because Blink-182 and he's just like punk.
Yeah.
But another extremely talented drummer that I would love to work with would be Phil Collins.
Oh, man,
yeah.
he's good.
Yeah.
Different vibe, but yeah,
It's
definitely.
a totally different vibe. But
Oh, yeah.
my gosh.
But
Neil
yeah.
Neil Peart is saying, Until Further Notice is saying Neil Peart. Definitely.
Oh.
We'd have to start writing in weird time signatures.
I was like, Neil Peart?
Rip Neil Peart, by the way.
Yeah, I was like,
Rip
Neil
Neil
Peart
Peart.
said something. I thought he was dead.
No! Live!
But rest in peace, Neil Peart. Yeah, that was a big long day. I remember that. Remember that thing I drew for the drummers when Neil
Yeah.
Peart died. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Oh yeah, but if we were talking about like if we couldn't pick.
Wait, no, that's not Perron. Sorry, Build the Cities. I saw.
Yeah.
Continue. Sorry.
Oh, but definitely. But I feel like we might be sleeping on our local drummers though. So if you had to pick a local drummer, who would you pick?
Yes.
Even though I'll preface this with we love all of you.
Yes.
We think your musical talent is all amazing and 10 out of 10.
Totally.
We would be happy to have any of you. But who would you pick?
I feel like Daniel Sherman's too easy.
Too easy
You
of
can
a
have
pick.
Daniel Sherman. You married him before, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's too. You two. Wait, no, you two are a couple. You can't. You can't bring a relationship into the band.
You're right. It's actually in our bylaws. No relationships in the band. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Daniel is an easy
Sorry,
one.
bro.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Daniel's good. And then I really like Charles
Charles
from
is
the Curls.
cool.
Curls.
From the Curse.
Curls.
Yeah.
Curls.
Charles from the Curse.
I had to say Daniel because I was like, I want to say Daniel, but Charles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
But no, it's okay. I took Daniel.
Yeah, you did.
Definitely. Okay, my manager put Christian in there, so she's choosing Christian. So
Yeah.
No,
oh, you're scolding Christian.
No, it's okay, Christian. It's
No,
totally fine. That's like what we're here for. You guys want to
Totally.
talk about something that's not necessarily what we have written on the board.
Absolutely.
That's fine. Also,
Yeah.
don't worry. It's not Momager who's getting mad. It's Sadie because she writes the boards now.
Oh.
That's right. You're right. I'm coming after you. But I think for drummers, honestly, I probably.
Did
I like how I asked this question, and I'm like, I don't know.
Did we take the two
probably-
you might have said? Like,
Huh?
there are a lot of
Well,
good drummers here. Like, there's a few I could pick.
Right. I really like Charles. Like that. That's like Charles and Daniel are really freaking good. But you know who else is really good is actually Zach Demo.
Thank you.
Oh,
He's really
yeah.
And I was gonna say that earlier, but I was just like kind of racking my brain, making sure there wasn't anyone else we were missing out on, because I wanted to do honorable mentions.
Yes.
But yes, definitely Zach Demo.
Mm-hmm.
He's really great.
Honorable mention, I would say, at least from what I know of his work in the Dylans, is Tyler drums.
Oh yeah.
For like keeping down those weird time signatures, I was really impressed by that when we played with him live.
We've got so many local drummers who are just so fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Calling the Skies.
Calling the Skies is drummer.
Did a whole show in a Christmas sweater.
Yeah. Trevor from the Late AM.
Yes. Trevor!
Trevor!
We always yell that at him.
Yeah, we literally had no idea who this kid was. We heard his name was Trevor and just started yelling it at him.
Yeah.
And
I
he was
think they
like,
gave him a long introduction.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, okay, who's
Like-
this Trevor guy? We gotta show him we know who he is.
We
So,
believe
He's
in
back
Trevor.
from college. Woo, Trevor!
like,
It's a good time. But then we got to know him at the concert we did at Inklings with them, and he's actually a really cool guy. too.
Yeah.
He is a cool guy.
He's
But yeah, so that, and then yeah. So
there's a couple other drummers I would like to mention though.
Yeah, go
We got
ahead.
a couple other local drummers that we really love. Mark Duncanson for one. He's not in like a band per se right now. He was in, I think they called themselves the Firehouse Five. They were a group that got together. Had a group that got together. They played at the Firehouse Arts Center in Pleasanton, and that's the same Firehouse Arts Center that was hosting the live series that we were on that one Thursday back in. Was it October? No, was it November?
no, yeah, I think it was November.
Yeah, it was late last year. We did that Facebook Live, and that was Mark Duncanson hosting, and he's the drummer for the Firehouse Five.
Yeah.
Oh, someone else, another honorable mention, Gray.
Gray Janowski.
Great. Yes. Great
Yeah.
Janowski.
Yes,
Really
he
good
was
drummer.
drumming for. Who was he drumming for?
Was
it Paper
Tigers? No.
No, Gray.
No.
Did he drum for the Curls for a little bit?
Standoff.
That was it.
I was like, I don't.
Ooh, it's one of those bands.
You know
They're
what I
not
think is
together
really
anymore, right?
funny? No, they are not together anymore. You know what I think is really funny though? I feel like every time we try to remember Standoff's name, we can never remember what the name. Like
I feel that.
that's always just like, but like Standoff was great band while they were still around. But yeah, definitely.
It's funny because when I was in high school, I went to high school with their bassist, but like half their members I went to high school with, and they were the first band I knew.
Yeah, basis.
Yeah, they were the first band I knew that played at DNA Lounge, and so to me they were like the biggest band.
Wow.
Like wow, they're a local band too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Standoff guys.
I know, right?
Discovering people who are like in your area,
Yeah.
at venues outside of your area,
And then getting to do it, like
Right.
play there too. It's
Right.
it's such a rush. It's really
Sharing a stage with all those local bands that we love is just so fun.
good. Zippermouth's
Yeah.
drummer goes hard though.
Zippermouth's drummer, yes.
I wish I remembered his name. Blonde guy. I see him in like all of their stuff, and I feel so bad
Yes.
that I don't remember his name. But yeah, no. Listen, like if you ever listen to Holy Water, his drumming on that is so good.
Oh,
And they put cowbell in the beginning.
Yeah, that's a good one. Def. But back to the yeah, go ahead.
Lastly, but certainly not least, Vincent DeSantis.
Yes.
Take it, Jack.
Yes.
You gotta be
mention
faster
him.
on this
I'm
one.
sorry, I'm like you. You're just like anyway. So I'm going to segue now.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to get back to the original point. But yes, Vincent DeSantis is a very good drummer.
There's always time for love. The local drummers inspire us as well.
Yes, there is always time for it, but you have to be faster with the pickup because my brain doesn't go like that. My brain go these things.
And another thing.
Oh no.
Another
I'm sorry,
thing.
I'm
Oh
done.
my
I'm
God.
That's
I was
all.
like, if you don't stop. So back to the original question. But yes, thank you all the drummers that we've worked with and everything in general. You guys are great. We love you all.
Yes.
But yeah, So, where are they from exactly,
Ooh.
John?
All right. Put your answers in. Yeah.
Looks like
so
Christian
Sons
got
of
it.
Christian said California, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. The city that they are in specifically is San Diego.
Yeah. Yeah, he said that.
Yeah. Cool.
So we
Yeah.
missed it. We're getting filled in. That you
It's
totally
yeah, the
did
chat.
that.
The chat. We took too long to answer it, so the chat just.
So we're like, where is that answer exactly?
Good job,
But
Christian.
yes.
You got it.
So congratulations, Christian. Yes, Pierce the Veil is from San Diego, and that's only like 6 hours from here. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's true. I have relatives in San Diego.
Yeah.
Maybe they know them.
Mm.
They don't.
You got creamed with that like Montana.
Montana.
It's okay.
Oh,
It's
man.
okay. Get them next time. It's alright.
The next band is definitely in Montana.
Definitely.
No.
But yes. So anywho's, when do you know if they're still doing music, Jack? They still.
As a matter of fact, they are.
Yeah.
They've been rocking it since 2006, and they are still making music today.
Today.
Yeah.
In fact, there's another
I was gonna say music that sounds like.
music that
But it's
sounds
okay.
like.
We'll get
no,
there.
honestly,
We'll get there.
Actually though, it would probably be a good idea to show you guys
Yeah.
just exactly what kind of music Pierce the Veil does.
Totally.
If you don't know already, they're kind of emo, pop punk, post-hardcore, and I'll list off some more genres after we do one of these songs.
So you'll have to imagine the drums.
So you have to imagine
Yes.
the drums because they do make up a big part of it, but still pretty good without.
Oh, totally.
3 hours if you're not
So
Bianca's here, by the way.
Bianca, hello. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any fire played today, but we were going to be playing some fire, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. That's what this music is. All right, sick.
yeah.
Do we want to start with the Regal Gentleman?
The Regal Gentleman.
The temporary Regal
especially
Gentleman?
because Jack picked the song and Kelvin Quinn features, so he hates me, and
Yeah.
it's going to be a train wreck anyways. So, yeah, I think that's a good one.
The song is the heaviest out of the three, I think.
It is. I think so.
Alright.
It's definitely going to be a workout for everyone. And I just want to preface this with, you have heard screaming in Pierce the Veil songs in the past. I'm going to do what I can.
Yeah. Don't throw out your voice.
But I'm
We
not
need
going to
that.
throw out my voice because there are 2 other songs that I need to sing tonight, which are also vocally challenging.
My bass died.
It died.
Sorry, my bass didn't die. My
His bass died.
His bass
It's
died.
dead.
It's dead.
Bury Mr. Blue.
We gotta have a funeral for the bass.
Oh my god.
So.
That's fun. Okay. So.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you.
So, anyways, this is King for a Day.
Dare me to jump off this dirty bridge. I bet you never have fun at a night like this. Give it up, let's raise our hands. I think I'll look up to the sky and I say red for the cancer, red for the wealthy, red for the drink that stinks, but somewhere inside everything red. Please won't you push me for the last time? I'll scream until there's nothing left. So sick of living, I don't want this anymore. This body used to fucking find you and I'll be one.
Because enough's enough, a weird time. You told me think about it, well I did. No, I don't wanna feel a thing anymore. I'm tired of begging for the things that I want. I'm oversleeping like a dog on the floor. The thing I think I love will surely bring me pain. Intoxication, paranoia, and a lot of fame. The cheers for throwing up, professing drama queen. You make me sick, I make it worse by drinking late.
Until there's nothing left. So sick of playing, I don't want to anymore. This body used to fucking find you when I'm older, I'll be one.
Cause enough's enough, a weird time.
with the most screaming.
That's
in
the one
it.
with the most screaming in it. I probably won't be screaming for the rest.
Yeah,
But-
that's a song I honestly feel like drums will add the most for. Like if we ever play that live, like that's,
Yeah, that whole thing.
yeah. There's a lot of drum pauses and like a lot of groove in it. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I vibe so hard. Can I just say that like my whole face, like when I was watching this, I was trying not to smile so hard. You guys are so lovely. Thank you. And I won't strain my voice too much, just for you guys.
Yeah.
Also, thank you, Creed. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Check out Pierce
Yeah.
the Veil. Also, definitely, there's a song coming out on our new album. It's got a French name. You may have heard it when we played it live before. But definitely, there are some drum breaks in there, and the intention is very similar to what
Yes.
Pierce the Veil does. And I hope you guys look forward to that on the next album.
Yes. And if you don't know what exactly we're referencing, the song is called Misère d'amour. So that is one of the things I think was heavily influenced by Pierce the Veil. One of the songs that we've written. There definitely, I want you guys to guess some more songs that have been influenced by Pierce the Veil, because there are a couple in my case at least that have been. Of course, John didn't really know about them, but definitely I think that Jack and I put some heavily influenced Pierce the Veil things in some songs.
Yeah, well, definitely Misère, because you guys pretty much like, especially like,
It was really...
yeah, he kind of wrote, this is one of the songs where he kind of wrote my guitar part. Like, he literally would sing a note and I'd be like, that one?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That one. Okay, cool, that one. And then he'd sing the next one, I'm like, wait.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that song was it's a whole load of fun. I love that. I cannot wait till you guys can hear that.
We do have it on YouTube. Yeah, I think it's a quarantine session.
Oh, did we already post it?
Number
Oh, well,
9?
then, yeah, go check it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna sound a little different on the album, but
Yeah.
It's gonna sound a little more defined. I feel like definitely more produced. Not like a taking away from the authenticity, but
Right.
definitely this is the song you can listen into your headphones and it won't sound like garbage.
Well, it's gonna feature a different drummer too. So
Yes,
Right,
yes,
exactly.
It's also going to feature a different drummer. But yes, so definitely I think you... Yeah, it's going to be a really exciting one. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought for a second. But to go into the genres that actually encompass Pierce the Veil, because they have a whole list of them. I mentioned a couple earlier, hardcore, pop punk, hey that's us, experimental rock, emo, and metalcore are all the things that they come under. But honestly, if you ask me, you could technically classify them as new punk.
yeah,
Probably.
Because when it comes
I'd say
down to
hardcore new punk.
Hardcore new
or
punk,
even
yeah.
new hardcore.
New hardcore,
hardcore.
yeah, right? I was like, new hardcore, because not new metal, but like, new hardcore, definitely. Because it really is like, we do have a lot of similarities when it comes to the type of songs that we write and everything. So I feel like we fall under very much the same veil as they do. I need to stop making puns.
No, it's
That's
fine.
a knee slap.
I mean, if you're making puns, I don't have to.
That's
so.
true. That's true.
Yeah. Oh, we got confirmation. It is number 9. Misère is quarantine session number 9.
Yes,
Okay.
that one.
Yes.
Yeah, go check that one out if you want to hear Misère d'amour.
French words.
I'm like, for respecting the French so much that we wrote a song in French.
I know.
Yeah, actually, fun fact about these people in the band. I don't know if you've actually taken any classes for French.
Yes.
You have.
I have.
Right. So, that confirms it. Everyone in this band currently has taken French class.
Yes.
At one point in their lives.
Absolutely.
So, I was like, I just want to make sure that's a correct fact.
Yes. Throughout high school, pretty much. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, and so I just kind of mixed a little bit of French in there. I was feeling inspired, and
Inspired.
and yeah.
Sadie turns around. There's just multiple spears sticking out of her.
I'm about it.
I've been inspired.
I've been.
Oh look, I've been impaled.
Oh, no.
I've been impaled. But yeah, definitely edit some spears into my back. Yes, crimson puns are your thing, and you can take that mantle back whenever you want it. I don't want this gift.
I had it for a while, right?
You did have it for a while, and I would shame you every time, so I don't know what's happening here. And you haven't made puns in a while.
I'm a mom, not a dad.
I took your puns, John. Wait, does that make me Dad UFN?
Nah,
Wait, he's right there.
not until 5 minutes.
Hi, Dad. We have an audience today. It's just my dad. But you know, and then our manager's always here. But yeah, you remember everything. Oh my God! You just brought back a repressed memory, Creed.
Oh my God.
Undertale memories.
Undertale memories.
I'm trying to remember what her freaking song sounded like.
And then there's the other one.
Okay, sorry.
Fun fact about Undyne, I actually.
Yes.
I had an Ask Me account on Tumblr back when I had a Tumblr, and it was Ask Sans and Undyne, which was the weirdest pairing. But I could roleplay as them really well.
The only people with memories of knowing what running out of or experiencing determination was like.
Yeah. No, it was a really weird pair, but it worked really well, and I could roleplay them both really well. So.
Undertale stands in here.
Undertale stands in here.
Stands.
Yeah. Stan. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Continue.
Continue. 4 points.
Oh man, but yeah. So there is one other thing that's really cool about Pierce the Veil is that only 4 albums are listed on their label. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, they've only made 4 albums.
jeez.
So yeah, their first album, Selfish Machines.
Collide with the Sky is their second album. Oh, sorry, Selfish Machines was made in 2010. Sorry, no, that's not the first album. Flair for the Dramatic is their first
Oh,
album.
there you go.
2007. So they actually started playing music in 2006, and then they actually
That's
released
right,
that in 2007. No, you're good. And then, yes, Selfish Machines in 2010, Collide with the Sky, 2012, and lastly, Misadventures, 2016, which was the album that their drummer left after. Yeah.
Due to reasons.
Due to reasons. But we play King for a Days on Collide with the Sky.
Yes.
As well as another one of the songs today.
Hopefully.
And then yes.
Right.
And
Yeah,
then,
right.
right. The other song.
You heard nothing.
You heard nothing. But it's gonna be played later anyways. And then later possibly right after what I'm about to say. And then the last one that we're playing, I think it's from Misadventures. Is So guess what the last song is going to be. And then we're gonna play the next song, right, won't we?
Yeah.
Do you want another break? You want a break?
Forgive me. That's all I'm gonna say before
This song's hard.
It's a really good song though, and honestly, hey, would it be better if you guys switched seats?
No, I'm set up all over here. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just run over it.
I'm like,
That was fun.
Honestly, why?
All right, so I'll be doing something in the middle of this. So.
Yes. It's fun.
It's good. I love this song so much, you guys.
Jack and I both we love the song, but we have a part that we hate.
Yeah, there's like one
We
part
hate
where
to
you
play.
are like, oh man.
It's and not musically. We
No,
just
no, no.
hate it
It's
having to play
It's
it.
difficult, and I really like that.
Yeah, and they're different for both of us.
Right, exactly. It's hard for different reasons.
Yes. All right, you ready?
Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Because for me it's just a
Oh my
man.
gosh.
That's
Probably my favorite song of theirs.
yeah, honestly,
That's such
a
a
whole
good
mood.
one.
I'm like, it's definitely probably a tie between that one and the other song we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, yeah, I was gonna say like I really like that song, but just for the part that I play in the next one, I like the next one a
Yeah.
little more.
The next one, it's really the next one. It's very different.
Yeah, it's
And
show offing
very
without
sweet.
hurting as much.
Exactly. It's just like, oh well, that's pretty.
Yes. Oh my gosh, my 15-year-old self thought that part was everything, and she was right.
Yes.
Let me just talk about like how, oh my god, that just again just shaping my whole like aesthetic. Yeah. So
Interrupting roll call.
Interrupting
Okay,
roll call.
we
Go
have
ahead.
Solom just joined, and so did Cody.
Whoa.
Good to see you guys.
Hey you guys. Yeah. But can we just talk about like just how sad that song is? You
very
mentioned
much.
that to
Oh,
me.
that song is so sad. If you go pick apart those lyrics, holy crap!
It's
The
very
situations he's describing in that song are very sad.
Yeah, as I showed him that one time. I was, I don't remember what day it was, but or something. I was like, Jack, can you just listen to the song with me real quick? Like, cause we do that sometimes. We just
Yeah.
kind of listen to music. And I was like,
If you don't listen to music with your best friends,
what are you doing?
what are you doing?
So yeah, no, I was like, so here, listen to the song real quick. And I was like, and just like listen. And like the same thing I asked. The same thing I asked John with Bulletproof Love. I was like, just listen. And then we listened, and he was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
He like looked at the lyrics and was like, man, what the?
Yeah.
So sad.
Especially the video for that song.
Oh, I haven't seen the video.
Also,
For that song.
I hate like there's they don't even like technically say words, and I already like they gave like such a perfect I hate this villain character.
Oh man,
This antagonist.
that's awesome. I love that. I love
John, why that face? It was because if you don't listen to music with your friends,
What do you
that.
do?
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Cool. Photo op, screenshot that. Make it your background on your desktop.
Also, the answer to Crimson's question is dead memories. But also, I could answer with hemoglobin, water, lots of iron,
White blood cells.
white blood cells, platelets,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plasma, right?
Ventricles.
plasma. Yeah.
Ventricles.
Ventricles.
Valves.
Valves.
Bro, valve.
Is there a muscle tissue? Bro.
Vowels.
Oh my god. Valves?
Valve.
What did you say? You got poops in your heart.
Oh god. Oh my god.
So anyways, yeah. Oh, I also heard pre-tell that there may or may not be a mystery new album coming.
Which is why we know that they're still making music.
Yeah. I was actually going to question that, but I was like,
Like,
they know more than me. They know more than me on this one.
yeah.
I don't retain band facts most of the time.
You're good.
We don't have a name yet, but
We don't have a name yet, and we don't even know when it's coming out. Possibly this year or next year, something like that. But
Yeah.
keep your ear out for Pierce the Veil's new album
Yes.
because oh my god, our emo days are coming back.
on our inspirations list, if you want to know what UFN is inspired by, put Paramore and Pierce the Veil on your playlist.
Totally.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Full on.
But yeah, literally just put like
Don't forget to put ours on there too.
just yes. Put like Thought You'd Never Ask, Brick by Boring Brick, and Bulls in the Bronx on one playlist and let it just like auto pick all the rest of them. You're good.
Yeah.
There you go. Auto pick, yeah.
Auto pick, just like shuffle it and put it on suggested. If you're using Spotify, use suggested songs and everything, and you'll have a perfect UFN playlist. Yeah. So
Sick.
that's that.
Awesome.
It's 6 o'clock right now, so we got 30 minutes. We want to talk about announcements real quick. The tings going
The
on.
tings. Sparkle tings.
The tings sparkle. Sparkle tings sparkle. I write the board, so I have to add emojis. And it literally says sparkle tings sparkle.
Yes.
So, yeah. I mean, you host games? You wanna start those off?
Those games, yeah. So yeah,
So
we're
do
gonna
you.
be
I do.
Yeah.
I do
I do
game.
that sometimes.
Yeah, I do the game.
You do it again. Sorry, go ahead.
So first thing that we're going to announce to you guys, the day of this has yet to be determined. We will have news for you by Saturday on what exactly day we want to do this. But we're going to be walking through games because we know you guys like watching games, but you know, a little bit too much multiplayer happening, you know, with the big lobbies and the internet and all that. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to play some story games with you guys.
Yes.
Let us know which games you'd like to see. We already have some in plan, but
Yes.
if you have some specific ones you'd like to see, we'd like to know what those are.
Yeah.
And don't make it a 200-hour game.
Yeah,
all right.
don't.
Yes.
We're trying to keep these games under 20 hours so that they are switchable. That
Switchable. And
because we're going to be trading off who does them on a monthly basis.
yeah.
We're going to be going through a game with you guys on a 1-to-1. Everybody will be there, but only one of us will be playing.
Yeah.
We're going to play through story games like Cuphead.
Yes.
Yes.
Quite possibly, maybe Amnesia if we can cut down the time of that game.
Yeah.
We'll just like skip to different chapters.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna throw a Prince of Persia game in there at some
Yeah.
point.
Persia, there you
Yes.
go.
So that's going to be pretty exciting. So good luck. Get excited for that. That's probably happening in February is when that's.
Yeah.
Also, to respond to you, Solom, there's this new game called Hollow Knight. Dude, I know. I want to do that, but two things. I've already completed that game on my own, and second, I don't know if I have it in me to do it again.
Dude, honestly, like one because like of just sheer willpower, and two because sadness, and three because how long the game is.
Dude, that game is so long. If I can cut down the time, I'll go try it again. If I can cut down the time, I might do that on the streams.
Yes.
But that's a long game.
It's got a lot of story too, but you know we could always just leave you on cliffhangers and have you do the rest of
Yeah,
it.
we could do that. We could do a thing. If you guys are down, we could do switching off in a month and then pick up a game again. But
Yeah.
you gotta. It has to be going well enough for that.
Yeah.
to happen.
I've heard about Ori and the Will of the Wisps that Solon mentioned. That would be a cool game. I don't know how long it is though.
I've been suggested that game like 3 times. I feel like maybe we should play it.
It's like a puzzle ability platformer kind of thing.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
And if anybody can give me the play time of the game Journey, somebody
I have
let
Journey.
me know.
It's probably like 2 hours actually.
Really?
Yeah.
The way people talk about it makes it sound like a 50-hour game.
I've played it. I've replayed it a couple times. The replay value isn't insane, but
Okay.
it's enough where like you could play it again and
For sure.
still experience it.
Okay, well then maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Totally.
But yeah, I mean, and if you ever wanted to see like a longer game that had a
Yeah.
little bit more of a story, we may or may not be having an option for that available later on in the future. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, things like Undertale.
Things like Undertale, you know, things that are extra long that you know, people could pay to see. Anyways, go ahead, John.
Oh no, I was gonna say something. I was like, wait, that might be a spoiler.
That might be a spoiler.
So never game.
Okay, cool.
Yes, Rain World. I've heard. Did we mention Heavy Rain? Did you just say Heavy Rain?
I haven't mentioned Heavy Rain yet, but there are 3 games that are maturing content. However, they are really good story games. That's Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and Until Dawn.
Yes.
So those 3 games are really good story-wise and everything, but they are kind of long and they are maturing content.
Yeah. So it might be a maybe.
So it might be a maybe, or the thing I mentioned earlier, I didn't know how to pay for it. But
I didn't understand the link of that, but
you
okay.
didn't
I understood it.
that, but you understood.
I got
that.
it. Stardew Valley, play with me. That's gonna
Yes.
take a while. though.
Stardew Valley.
That's a lot of fishing. That's a lot of fishing for me.
Yeah. One too many diamond farms.
Oh man, one too many diamond farms. I've never played that game actually. I've never played Stardew Valley.
I've played a little bit. I've played enough to.
It's a good farming simulator.
Yeah. I haven't made it through a whole year. I've made it through 2 seasons.
Oh,
That's
fair
about
enough.
it. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
Detroit Become Human.
That's a good suggestion.
That's a good suggestion. We will put that.
I've never played it, and I would be down.
I was really excited to hear about it, and I got a lot of spoilers from the Forbidden app. But yeah, sorry to speak Scottish.
Squish.
Sorry, I don't speak Scottish.
Do you want to see us play a run through of the Oregon Trail?
Bro, I suck at that game.
How many times
You
can
died
you die
of
of
dysentery.
dysentery before that gets annoying?
Oh man. But yeah, definitely. I just like thought of that because you said Outer Wild, sounded like the Oregon Trail to me.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh man.
I definitely agree with you, Crimson. Yeah.
Gears
Gears
of
of War, great game, too mature.
Too mature.
So again, maybe if you pay for it. That's a little hinty-do that we may or may not be taking subscribers on our Twitch on little secret things. But that's not even a confirmed thing yet, so don't even
Yes.
put stock in that.
But maybe subscriber
But
streams
also
are
maybe
happening.
subscribers are going to see some
Marburg's
secret
gone off.
content. But yeah, and then we'll tell you more about that. But definitely don't pay for it yet because there's nothing confirmed. But anywho, but unless you want to, I mean, it's always a good way to donate to UFN if you want.
I mean, yeah.
I mean. Just give us money.
Yeah.
I literally had my what's it called? My Venmo in my, or no, it was my Venmo or my PayPal in my description for a while, and it just said give me money. So I'm a big fan of money. If you just want to just Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, cool. Donate to us on our UFN site, www.untilfurthernotice.net. We have a donation thing you can do stuff with.
Yeah, and you also might possibly get some kind of merch out of it
You also
sometimes.
possibly. Yeah.
Maybe.
So if you ever wanted to buy Jesus or something.
Yes.
Yes, speaking of
Leads us to
things that we have sent out and stuff, our Christmas giveaway packages have been safely delivered.
Woo! The stories have been adorned with stockings from UFN. I know Kimberly got the John package.
Yes.
Bandito got the Jack package.
And you got the Jack package.
Michael got the Sadie package.
package. And he posted earlier, he said it made him tear up the letter, so I was like,
Yeah.
but that's super appreciated. I'm really glad you liked it because I was ready and I was like, I hope you like this. Like, yeah, I was like, Crimson. I underlined it and everything.
Crimson.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to join another giveaway from us, just ask these people how it was to receive a gift of a bunch of crap. That was pretty cool, right? So, so yeah, don't worry. We are to our words, and we will send out giveaways eventually, and and then you'll get them. Paran was so precious. She sent us a video and everything of receiving it.
We ship international. Huh?
We ship international, and our wallets hate us. But yeah.
But you're worth it.
Yes.
You are worth
absolutely.
it. You are worth it. You guys are always going to be
Love you
worth
guys.
it.
We want to give them a little more music?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I mean, I think we can handle that.
Yeah.
I think
If
we
we have a
can.
little extra time too, we can play some of the songs that I consider inspired
Yeah, that's true. That's
by
true.
Pierce the Veil a little more. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you guys ever guess what we were inspired by?
Oh,
Other
yeah.
songs?
You know?
Post them in the comments below while we play this song for you.
Yes, this is the. I think this is the last Pierce the Veil
This
song.
is the last Pierce.
I will give a disclaimer though. This week, the inspiration guessing game is going to be a little bit harder because there are very few songs on Tremble that were inspired by Pierce the Veil.
That is true. It's a
Yes.
lot of newer stuff.
A lot of our new album's music is, so if you've been to any of our live shows or if you've been watching any of our concerts that we've done online, it's more the newer stuff that you're going to want to be guessing from.
Yes.
Yes.
There might be one.
There might be a couple, like from Trouble,
Yeah.
I could say, like,
Yeah.
there are images of there.
But definitely
there.
mostly the newer stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
You ready?
I think so.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm breathing when we smoke in the backyard light. We used to laugh until we choked into the wasted night. It was the best time of my life, but now I sleep alone. So now don't wake me up, 'cause my thrill is gone. And my touch, it's turning red behind the smoke. Forever and alone.
was the song. That was the secret. So can I just say though, the first time we played that together, and John did the. I actually freaked out. I was like, oh my god, that is happening in real life right next to me. So that was cool.
It's always a fun one to hear. I love hearing that.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
It's between that and Thunderstruck, they're just like it's a stretch for sure, but like the pattern, it's just pleasing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I could do this all day and I would be still entertained.
Right?
I really appreciate hammer-ons.
Yes, the hammer-on pull-off.
Yes.
And I especially love that I think they down-tune their guitars, but somehow I can still hit that open note and it sounds fun.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Yeah, they are in C# standard.
I think
on
so.
their guitars.
Yes.
Okay.
So just so you guys know, and I just want to flip my hair a little bit. We're playing this in E standard tuning.
Yes.
Oh
with
Sorry.
7-string and 5-strings.
So I mean, there's
Respectively
that.
Right. Just say it.
But they play it in C# standard. So.
Oh my gosh, not to just like show off or anything, but also Carter, loving the support. Build the City's loving the support. Everyone just like, it's crazy, it's good times.
Really appreciate it.
Yes, definitely really appreciate it. And this is making me hella nostalgic too. And I have been listening to Pierce the Veil like non-stop for the past 2 weeks, so
They're like,
Oh,
we're
man.
gonna do a week on them. I have to listen to nothing but
I'm
them,
like, I have to just keep listening to Pierce the Veil.
Immerse yourself.
which is not a bad thing.
No, it's definitely not a bad thing. I definitely recommend you quarantining your music taste to Pierce the Veil for 3 weeks. It's a whole experience.
So far, the playlist should include Until Further Notice, Pierce the Veil, and Paramore.
Until further notice.
And
Until Further Notice, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, Foo Fighters.
And the curls.
And you'll learn the next one next week.
And you'll learn the next one next week. No, we'll tell them.
No, we'll tell you at the end of the stream.
Yes, we'll tell you at the end of the stream, but for now, become in suspense and actually guess, because I don't think you guys are gonna get this one.
I don't think you're gonna get what this inspiration is.
Yeah, because definitely it's kind of obscure, and it'll be more like what we learned. It'll be more like John picked it.
So it's weird. Nobody's gonna
No,
get
but honestly, I'm actually a big fan of this band too.
Yeah.
So more of our lower key songs. It'll be more of an influence for that, and definitely more of Tremble. I feel.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our music is definitely inspired by tens, if not hundreds, of bands.
Oh,
Yes.
But we each kind of got to pick one to put a week on. So
Yeah.
this next one is John's.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so stoked for this. I can't wait to figure out what songs you're gonna pick because.
For real though, there's a one obvious one,
Yeah.
and then there's a couple more I could pick that I really like.
Okay,
Yes.
and I also have a suggestion if you will take it, but also no stress. But yeah, but
Yes.
definitely I'm super stoked. And like just yeah. Just in general, I feel like all three of these bands, almost specifically, really make up what we've made so far and what
Yeah.
we plan on making in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I mean, we could rave about My Chemical Romance and like The Wonder Years, and Alex
Melton.
Melton,
Alex
and
Melton.
The Roaring Twenties.
And Aaron Weston.
Aaron
Roaring
Weston.
Twenties.
I always wanna say
Different
Alex.
A name. Yes.
So Aaron West, The Roaring Twenties, and stuff like that.
Alex Melton and the Roaring Twenties. I need it.
Dude.
I need it.
And Jim Croce and everything.
Yeah.
So basically, take all of that. You know, we can gush about them forever, but definitely, yeah. When it comes to specific bands that really influence us, yeah, it's definitely that.
I would agree to only
Yeah.
three.
I know. We had to pick 3. We had to narrow it down. It was like, these were nice, like, have you ever seen those character creation sliders where like you're designing a character and it's got like 3 different things? And instead of a 1-degree slider, you have to like slide it in between the 3 and
Yeah.
pick somewhere in that triangle.
But it's over here somewhere.
But it's like, yeah, Paramore, Pierce the Veil, and then this other band. It's a nice, like Sadie said, it's that nice spread.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's the pentagram.
Do you wanna take them off with a hint? Build the City's asking for a hint,
Oh, okay.
just to guess before the stream's over.
All right. I don't know if this will narrow it down too much, but it might get you in the right area. It is a lesser known, like, kind of folk punk rock. This indie folk punk kind of stuff, rock band, and they've had more member changes, but their lead is a vocalist and acoustic guitarist behind a normal full band, like, setup.
They're so unique.
I know.
I would refer to them as indie punk.
Yeah,
For
indie
sure.
punk is a good. Yeah.
I'm like, it's an indie folk punk, and you can definitely tell the folk influence.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
It has an acoustic guitar. It's folk.
Yeah, there you go. You're missing that
playing the kick drum while having a tambourine on your ankle.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Inside Lawrence Brain, welcome.
Folk punk, that's a thing.
It is now.
It is. The band, this band was like, yeah.
Yes.
Also,
We're
hello,
glad to
Lauren.
have you, Lauren.
Yes, thank you for coming along inside Lauren's Brain. But I do want to talk a little bit more about Pierce the Veil and just exactly like what different things inspired us. That happens to do with lyrics and musicality. We already talked a little bit about musicality, but also style of band. So, I mean, I think I could say one thing for style right off the bat. Both Jack and I have 8 gauges. So,
Oh yeah.
that's one thing.
Good.
The style, you got the black, you got the
Yeah.
ripped jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
The lead
got
singer.
tux.
Except I think they're more of they have clean jeans, but they're very tight.
Yeah.
Very, very tight, skinny jeans.
Vic
Yes.
Fuentes, I feel like, has like the button-up shirt and the backwards hat, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
a lot of your aesthetic from what I've seen.
Yeah,
Like, you-
it really is. I'm like, I go for that kind of like, just, I have a weird style, I feel like
Bad boy.
it's not like consistent, but yeah, definitely like bad boy vibes. Like, I could throw on a, backwards hat with this, enlarging my gauges a little bit more, and I'd look exactly like Vic Fuentes.
There
so,
you go. Yeah.
But they're definitely more low key when it comes to presentation wise, I feel.
Yeah.
Got the baggy, like I got my
Yeah.
Paramore shirts. They're a little bit too big.
They don't dress up
Yeah.
like Kiss.
They don't. Yeah, they definitely don't like dress up, but they still look nice, obviously.
Yes. Oh, totally.
Actually, they give me kind of Crown and Chains vibes.
Oh.
I was just thinking about that. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I was like,
Except once again, I have to
Yeah.
posit that Jacob and his flannel.
Jacob and his.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is true.
But Mama Drew just said punk Crown and Chains, so yes.
Funk. Yes.
I vibe.
More tattoos.
More tattoos, more gauges, more black. But yeah, no, definitely like think of Ian Craig and Daniel Sherman and copy paste them, and that's Pierce the Veil.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, inside Lauren's Brain, try describing 21 Pilots genre to someone who has never heard their music. I have needed to do that before, so I settled with
Okay.
alt pop.
Alt.
Alt pop.
Yes, they're experimental pop.
I would say that.
Yeah.
I would say that's fair.
I vibe with that hella.
Because they're so it's vague enough of a term, but still descriptive enough.
Right.
Yes.
So it's pop, but there's way more happening.
Yeah.
I really like that descriptive word though, schizo rock.
It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I hella vibe.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah, definitely though. He's stand my style. Hell yeah. Yeah. I always be doing like weird different things too. Like I did that no eyeliner look with all the red around my eyes. I do that for a normal look nowadays. So like if you ever see me on the street, I probably have that on. Like I'll be at
If I
work.
catch you on the street, I'm gonna have red eyeliner.
No, but straight up,
Starts as a
I'm
threat.
literally, I'm at work, I had some of their coffee, I'm like, here you go. And they're like, thanks.
Flicks like eyelashes, like
I'm like,
notice anything?
I'm going to kill you later. Like, that's what it looks. I have actually described that look as dead inside eyes, because I did it
Dead
today.
inside?
I put purple under my eyeliner, waterline on the bottom, and and I really darken it, and I actually put red in the middle because I already have bags, but I accentuate them with red, and I just make them really dark.
Bloody. They look like they're bleeding.
They're
They've
bloody
just been
bags.
staying up all night on the
I got
computer.
blood bags under my eyes. Can someone please edit a photo of me with literal blood bags under my eyes? That would be
Like hospital.
yeah, like hospital blood bags. just
Like it's
hanging.
hooked off an IV, but just like
Oh, that laugh.
No, you good. 21P is good.
Stop. I can't stop it.
H-E-H-E-H-E.
If I start it, it doesn't stop. If I start the hee-hee, it doesn't stop. That is laugh number 2 for your information. I've numbered my laughs, as I've said in the past. 7 is a terrifying, awful, awful laugh. I don't talk about 7. But 2 is the hee-hee. Hee-hee. But yeah.
I think that's a reference.
Hee-hee. Coming up in February.
Oh, yes.
We're going to talk about February. Real quick before we reveal this last band. Go ahead and put your answers in the comments below while I talk about February of what you think this last band is going to be for next week. February, we're going to be talking about relationships.
Mm-hmm.
But not squishy, lovey butts. But not necessarily all romantic relationships. As you know, last year at this time we did a gig. If you don't know, we did a gig, and it was a Valentine's Day gig on Valentine's Day, and we did songs all about relationships, but most of them were breakup songs because we did like basically all of Trumbull at that show. So yeah, if you like talking about people that deserve to sit on something sharp, come to us in February. We'll talk about people who need to step on an ice cube with socks on. I'm trying to be like passively violent because I don't want to actually like hurt someone on purpose, but I also don't want to stop them from getting into harm's way.
Yeah, all types of relationships. We'll probably have like, different...
Talk about like friendships.
Yeah. Mentors, maybe like teachers. Things like
Mentors,
that.
teachers, siblings, cousins.
Totes.
You're my cousin now, so
yeah, they heard it. Creed heard it.
There you go.
Heart-shaped box. Oh my god.
I just started playing that like
That's-
I don't remember it well enough. Don't make me do the solo.
Bet. Okay. So I think we actually did play that on our gig. So that's why that happened. That was one of our covers that we did. Yeah, that's crazy. So we're gonna reveal the band, and one of you actually guessed it.
Really?
Yeah.
When? Who? No way!
Yeah, I was like,
I am so proud.
I'm shocked. Like, Momager was like, look at the chat, and I was like, what?
How on earth did you get that?
I don't know.
Well done, Michael.
Yes.
Crimson is correct. Next week's band is the Front Bottoms.
How'd you get that?
Please tell me you didn't look up
he just went
indie punk bands with an acoustic guitar.
Indie folk punk.
Indie folk punk.
If you got that, just knowing that band, I'm so proud. I'm so happy. So the next week that we are going to be doing inspirations, we're going to have the Front Bottoms as the feature.
Yes.
So
I'm super stoked for it.
Do we want to talk about our Peaceville inspirations in our music?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Like
we're
which
finally
songs?
gonna get back to that.
So before they start talking and doing it well,
Sorry.
I'm just gonna posit a couple. My 2 points. There are only a couple songs really recently that I can pinpoint in my head specifically that I was kind of drawing from Pierce the Veil. It's the bass part in the beginning of "I Want to Tell You."
dude.
And also a bit from a new song you guys haven't heard yet. No, The Boy Who Cried Suicide.
Yes.
If you
which
were
is
there
new.
on our New Year's stream, you did see it though.
Yes, you would have seen that. And then most of the bass part from Cat in the Window.
Yes.
That stuff. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I was gonna mention, and I'm glad you said it first. I was gonna mention Cat in the Window, definitely, and The Boy Who Cried Suicide. If you don't know, I mean, there's kind of a theme in Pierce the Veil music with one of the words in that song. So you know, yeah. But there's also this wicked scream in Cat in the Window that I definitely was influenced by that.
I gotta say, I like a good amount of your lyrics. Wouldn't you agree? Like, I mean, Thought You'd Never Ask.
Yeah, a lot of my lyrics are actually influenced heavily by Pierce the Veil influence. So all, like, honestly, if you hear a sad song from UFN, it's probably influenced by Pierce the Veil. So definitely that, and a lot, actually, the name title song of
Yes.
our
I was
next
gonna
album.
bring that up if you didn't.
That is heavily influenced by, lyric-wise at least, by Pierce the Veil.
And to drop a hint on that, don't worry, I'm not going to blow it.
Yeah.
There are 4 people outside of the band and its membership that actually have the means to know the title of the next album.
Yes.
4 people.
4 people.
So
We're never gonna tell you who those people are.
you got it.
But-
Until it's released?
Until
Or- no,
no,
never.
we're just never.
Never?
We're just gonna block out
They have
the
to have
title
the
and
revelation.
everything. Dude, straight up. So, John, do you want to say any of the inspirations that you think?
I think you guys covered especially a lot of the darker ones. So yeah, the title track
Oh, and
for the
Misère.
next album, and Misère is on there. I mean, Thought You'd Never Ask. I feel like has that like
Yeah.
darker tone, and then just like intimations of how the guitar part is built. I'm Blue.
Oh.
Because of how dense the guitar part is and how it can be split up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. I see that.
So
Def.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, I'm down to play I Wanna Tell You.
Yeah, I was like, can we fit one of those songs in there?
Yeah, let's throw that in there.
Yeah, I mean, we have 1 minute for sure. Also, Creed cheated, or not Creed, Crimson
Crimson.
cheated.
Yeah.
What?
But he didn't.
He saw the stream title for next.
He's a real
next
fan.
stream. Yeah.
He's a real fan. He was looking
Yeah,
ahead.
well, hey.
I
But-
Points because you admitted it.
Yes, I appreciate the honesty.
You cheated. No, I'm kidding.
But we love you.
But anywho's, so King for a Day again? Yeah.
No!
I'm kidding.
Say.
This next one is I want to tell you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Love being in line with you. No matter how much you piss me off, you keep me hungry. that's what I want to tell you. We actually have that recorded and released as a single, by the way, if you want to listen to that, produced. And yeah, that delay part, thing.
Oh yeah.
I quaked. I showed that to me in the studio and I was like, oh!
Yeah.
I love delay so
That
much.
is one of the go-tos I show people of our studio stuff. It's like,
I'm like, listen, I want to tell you.
That's a really cute emoji, but there's nothing like the real thing.
Yes.
That was too smooth. Anyways, well, thank you guys so much for coming along with us today. It is about time that we end the stream, though, unfortunately. But I want to thank you guys so much for coming along. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the stream. Share it with people who you love. Share it with people who you hate. Share it with your mom. Whether or not, share it with your dad, too.
yes.
Share it with your mom, share it with your
Share it with your dad.
Share it with your best friend.
Share it with your best
Share it with
friend.
your pen pal in Germany.
Your
That
aunts,
one.
your uncles.
Share it with your whiteboard. Share it with your neighbors.
Share it with your blackboard.
Share it with your blackboard.
Boom.
Share it with your chalkboard as well.
Yes.
Because they're the same thing.
Hire a plane to ride it in the sky. Sorry.
Hire a plane right in the sky, just put it on a banner and be like, hey, share this video. It's just that specific video, though. You can't tell them to our website or anything, because that's cheating. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming along.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure to have you and talk about Pierce the Veil and other inspirations with you. And we look very much forward to seeing you next week
Yes.
for the Front Bottoms.
For the front bottoms.
And Saturday for games.
And Saturday for games.
Boom.
So we will see you there. One more thing, though, that I wanted to announce really quick. Unfortunately, and this is a little more of a mellow note. Can I get a mellow note, please?
Wait, are you going to do the orange thing?
Yeah.
Don't do that yet.
Not yet?
Nope.
Okay. Are you sure? Never mind. Stay
Don't.
tuned. And then we'll tell you about that later.
Yeah, sorry.
So hold the low note. Hold the low note.
Hold the low note.
Hold the note. And thank you guys so much. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
The roads don't have all the curves that they used to, but I refuse to make a change tonight. I cut the highway empty and alone, and everywhere I go, it's always gonna show. I'm burning through my gasoline like cigarettes, and the ghost that likes to haunt my car is free to coalesce. These habits, they just never seem to cease, and the cigarettes, they rot my brains and teeth. I'm biding my time as I'm biting my nails, and I'm pulling out my hair, 'cause these habits I can never seem to beat. Taken right back